back to your favorite program, Polycab, India's #1 cable and wires company, Dream Home Season 6. Today on this episode, we have a house from Kannur. But before we get to the house, let me introduce to you our panel of judges. We have Anuj Gopakumar, the Chief Architect of Kumar Group. We also have with us Sudha, Architect and Interior Designer of Swasti. So it's time for us to take a look at this house from Kannur, and it's called Kanjikuzhi.
Hi and welcome to Polycab, India's #1 cable and wires company, Dream Home Season 6. Today we are in Kelakam and we will be exploring this house named Kanjikuzhi. So let's move inside and find out more about this house. Kanjikuzhi House has a huge expansion of lawn. As we look around here, it gives us a feeling of a huge garden that we are staying in, and lawn grass has been extensively spread across. Natural plants has been kept all around us, like they have recently done the plantation. And then as we enter the gate, the brick walls has been kept very simple with trees has been, small bushes has been planted in between them, in between the columns, and the natural stone paving has been done all through around, and it reaches to the house actually. And then the house structure is basically a traditional style has been used. Stone cladding has been used for the exteriors. Some pillars has been created, and a pergola has been created exclusively for the sit out area. So let's move on to the sit out and find out more about this house. Car parking has been kept very simple. Tiles has been used in the car parking area, and from the car parking area the tiles just follows us to the sit out area. Here they have given 2 pillars, and a pergola has been created on top with glass ceiling, and then a cute lantern adorns the area. As we step inside the sit out, it's Italian marble has been done on the flooring. Again, pillars has been given. Woodworks has been given, like highlighted, they have used windows, and the door is also a huge one. As we enter inside the house, a foyer welcomes us. Just next to the foyer is this formal living room area. The color concept has been used very simple. Dark colors and very light colors has been used. Walls has been kept very white, and then as you look at the flooring, again white vitrified tiles has been used, and we have again wooden finished tiles in the center to highlight the area, but the upholsteries has been done up in very dark colors so that they match up with the color tone of the house itself. A center table also adorns the area, and the ceiling has been kept very simple. Nothing has been done on the ceiling. Walls have independent windows, and then we have one more window on top to facilitate more sunlight into the room and to help the cross ventilation. Here we have the master bedroom area. As we look around, we see a combination of brown and white color. Walls has been kept simply white in color, and then the furniture upholsteries has been used in dark brown color. For the flooring, white tiles has been used, vitrified tiles, and then there's a combination of wooden tiles as well. On the ceiling part, they have kept it very simple, and a false ceiling has been created using wood, and inserted lights has been used. We have 2 windows on corners, so they act as a very good cross ventilation. In front of the room, there's a glass wall has been used so that the host from here can easily have a look around of the guest, whoever comes inside the house. A vast staircase leads us to the upper level of the house. The staircase is composed of hardwood and glass. On the wall of the staircase, we can see small windows has been created like columns so that ease of sunlight access is provided to the house. The staircase leads us to the first floor, and then the staircase is given a sine wave on one corner of the house.
Alright Anuj, let's start with you. How do you like the exteriors and landscape of this house?
It's the house, when you come in again, the house is set very back. I think it's a large property. It's like an estate house. It's a large property, and the setting is kind of a lot of landscape or greenery around. So much of scope when you have such a beautiful setting, so much of scope to do a lot of greenery, you know. It also depends upon the type of plants you give and the type of bushes, and you can actually bring in some tall trees in between, you can bring in some medium height plants, and then you can bring in some flowering lower level flowering plants. So those kind of elements could have been played with when you have such an expanse. In terms of the house, it's a lot of multiple roofs. Again, there's no flow in the elevation, you know. It's so many things happening. There's some multiple roofs coming in, and then there's a kind of extended veranda which is like a pergola going up, with the pergola extended veranda coming out the house, and it's set in different angles.
Or in your take on the landscape?
When you see the elevation, there is a large patch of wood somewhere. In one of the walls is like fully wooden covered, and then there are these cladding of grey and white on the pillars. It's more like a cladding than the pillar being made of stone. So altogether there is a something lacking there. It doesn't blend well together. So that is one thing that I thought was a bit of a mismatch. I didn't understand why the car parking is sort of at an angle, and also the pergola walkway to that side.
Yes, it's time for us to listen to the scores. Anuj, how much have you rated the exteriors of this house on 25?
I've given it a 16 on 25.
16 on 25, Sudha?
Yes, 16 on 25.
16 again on 25. Interiors?
And 18 on 25.
18 on 25, and you?
18 on 25.
18 again, alright. And the color lighting and decor?
Given it a 17 on 25.
17 on 25.
17 on 25.
Did you all copy? 17 again on 25, and the last value for money?
For value for money, I think because of the interiors, it's scored some points. I've given it an 18 on 25.
18 on 25, and you?
I've given it 17.
17 on 25. Alright, the total for Anuj is 69 on 100. For Sudha, it is 68 on 100. For public, it is 34 on 50, which gives you a grand total of 171 on 250.